There he is. Glorious boy. Oh, look at all your floof. Look at all your floof coming off, my love. Nicky. Good morning. Morning, Bulba. Good morning, Bubble and Palin. Morning, Chef. Morning, Carl. Carl, did you have a nice birthday the other day? How did it be? How did it be? Come on in, Striker. The boy is okay. So you'll notice today that Fifi, morning Chef, morning Tom, Fifi has a bit of a weepy eye. So she had to have her eyes flushed the other day at the vet, and it's still just a little bit weepy. So it's her left one, so for us, the one on the right at the moment. So you will see that, but she's finding herself. Morning, VG. Good morning, Chapels and Saffron and Lee. Good morning, Sam and Annie and Minion and Molly. Good morning, Rob. Oh. I think you did a little bit too much of a flop then than you meant to, didn't you, Fifi? Morning, Fish. Good morning, Vamp. How are you all doing? Gerry has been eating. He's so basically the stage we're at now is that we're just waiting for results for both Banuis. Morning, Limewood. Good morning, Emblem. How's my finger doing? Oh my gosh, so my fingy, it looks a little bit bad. I don't know, will it focus? Because I got white vinegar in it when I was cleaning the bunny room. So yeah, I did a big clean of the bunny room. So as you can see, it's all a lot tidier than the last time I did a Banui stream. I got rid of the absolute mountain of hay that was there, finally. And morning, Special K, morning, Dino. And I tidied up. I replaced all of the, I don't know if you can see, but all of the carpet that's in the castle, I redid that, so they've got new stuff in there. Moved their sticks to over there. Oh yeah, the other castle got taken down. There's no ruin anymore, yeah. Duke, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Banui gang. 21 months, oh my gosh, thank you. Good morning, Lee, morning, Max. Where's the grass? Oh, the grass it's behind me, but one of them, when I lifted it up, had got like a little bit dodgy on the bottom, so I was gonna take them both out and start again. Good morning, Loboto. Good morning, Roman. No more cardboard? Well, as you can see, this is the plan. I've saved up all of this. So these are all of the hay boxes that the bunnies have had. So I'm going to try and make them a maze out of all of that. Oh, good morning, Rob. Morning, Darius. Thank you. Lee, thank you very much for the 26 months. That's very kind of you. So yeah, I'm going to try and make a maze. Bunny breakfast has become a main staple of my daily rhythm on my days off for the past 2 years. It'll be amazing. I'm just trying to decide whether to put it there or whether to... Hello, you're just perching on there? The bunnies actually quite like it being there. They keep hopping in it. Or whether to put it on that side or whether to just bung it in the middle. I don't know. Either that or I was thinking of just buying them one of the ready-made ones because they are a little bit better. Gerry is back to himself today, which is nice. I was just saying Fifi's eye looks a bit bad, but she's okay in herself and we are waiting for results. It's being dealt with, so don't be worried when you see her eye just looking a little bit weepy. She's I gave it like a good clean... Oh my gosh, why? You were just balancing on me for a second then. Good morning, Pebble. Make the entire room a maze. I was thinking I could copy the ready-made ones. Maybe I should try and design one, because we do have enough cardboard to... Do you bunnies want your breakfast? Whoop. There you go. There you go. Good morning, Sapphire. Oh look, he's got two little hands on his breakfast. Good morning, Megalomaniac. Well, the bunnies sit outside the maze. One of them always telling the truth and the other always lying. Yeah. But they, I'm hoping to make something. I'm hoping to make something with them, with all those boxes, as I have been saving them up for a while. But it just felt nice to like completely clear all of the hay out of the room and start again. Just because I've not really had a chance to do that for a long time. So there's always been like some slightly older hay in there, and it was just nice because basically the bunnies were away at the vet for the day and the new hay was arriving at like 3 p.m. or something. So I had all of that time to, well, I obviously did a stream in between, but I had all of that time to completely tidy the room, clear out every scrap of hay, and then just started afresh, which was nice. Oh, bye-bye, my love. Have a good stream. Bye-bye. Alex is off to do a stream on the main channel. So he's headed off now. Yeah, just did a little bit of completing Hades in between, you know. Oh, thank you, Vam. Rob, yeah, I did. I had a very lovely outing yesterday. Good morning, Emma. We did a trip to Castle Coombe, and there isn't a castle there, but it's morning, Chris. I miss Alex. But it's very lovely. It's honestly like so picturesque. It's like you do feel like you have been shrunk down and put into a model village. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculously cute. Did you race any cars? No. Is it known for being a car racing place? Is Jeremy Clarkson from there? Isn't he from like Chipping Sodbury or something? You went to a castle. There's no castle, of course. No, it's just a village called Castle Coombe. I'm guessing there used to be a castle, maybe? But there's just a manor house there now. There's no, there's a famous racetrack at Castle Coombe. I did not see that, but it doesn't surprise me. Oh, he's Chipping Norton. Because I kept seeing signs for Chipping Sodbury, and I was like, that sounds familiar. And to be honest, like, everyone who lived there was wearing, like, hunter wellies and tweed jackets and stuff. Like, it's a proper, like, posh place. Yeah, and the places I went through on the way there were called Tiddlywink and Kent's Bottom. It's, like, it's very British. It's very British. It was on the castles that was torn down by William the Conqueror. So there used to be a castle there. But there wasn't. Well, if there was, it was very well hidden. We never saw a castle. Morning, Chewy. Good morning, Squid. Morning, Palmer. But it was just really nice. So Alex found this app that basically tells you, it like maps out nice walks that you can go on. And morning, Food Cat. What would you give to say that I came from the town of Tiddlywink? I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's like the most British name I've ever seen for a town. If you didn't see the racetrack, that's true. That maybe the racetrack goes around the castle, and I just didn't see that that bit. That bit of it. But the bit I did see was very lovely. The bunnies are recovered. Fifi, her eye is still, I don't know if you can see, like there, it's just a little bit pink and puffy and a little bit weepy. Because she had to have it all flushed, and apparently it didn't flush very well at all. It was a bit... So we've sent off for cultures of Gerry's nose and Fifi's eye. And hopefully both of those will come back and we'll know which antibiotics to put them on. The vet was like, do you want to put Fifi on an antibiotic before that? Or do you want to wait until you know what's wrong. And I was like, I will wait, because she will very quickly wise up to the fact that she's having antibiotics and she will stop having them. So so it's best to put them on it's best to wait and put her on the definite ones. Pim, did you have a nice birthday? So many birthdays at the moment. Gerry, he's run away. He do be gone. Did he manage to summon up to memory of the hoops? Wait, was it the hoops or the hoobies? The things that lived inside a car. I don't really remember them. The name sounds familiar. You didn't do much. Nice. Fifi was a little... Well, she recovered a lot quicker than Gerry did, bless him. Because he was just in a daze for when he got back. He kept on just falling asleep whilst he was trying to eat and stuff. And then he would just something would happen. And then Gerry would stare for 5 minutes. And then he would be like, huh? I put some banana in front of him. And he honestly just stared at it. And then about 5 minutes later just sort of sniffed it and was like, oh. And then Fifi ran over and ate it. And then he was like, oh, it's gone. Good morning, Night Sam. But yeah, bless him. He was a little bit like that yesterday, but he was eating. Because I was thinking, if he hadn't have eaten in the morning, I wouldn't have wanted to go out. But he was nobbing away. So I was happy to pop out for the day and let them just have a bit of a quiet one. I was like, yeah, 200-year-old map the other day, and there's a village that would translate Bosom Village. Ah, well, there you go. It's a nice place to be nestled into. Something's wrong when he's not keen on banana. Yeah, he was just he was out of it. Bless him. DA, thank you very much for the sub. 35. Thank you very much for the 35 months. But yeah, he seems to be pretty much back to normal. He's definitely eating. He didn't want pellets or anything. The thing that I finally managed to tempt him to eat with was rocket and spinach. That's what he finally was like, oh yeah, food. And he would have a little bit of hay. But I think he's back to his normal self now. He was excited when I opened the pellet chest today, so that's good. That's good. Aww. Fifi just demanding kisses. So I get to see what cultures they need, pay for the antibiotics, and then I guess I'll see the overall vet bill, which I'm slightly dreading because I don't think it's going to be a fun one. But yeah. The nice thing was actually, because they are in for the day, I didn't realise that this was a service that they did. But I was thinking, how the heck am I going to get the bunnies there? How am I going to do this? Blah, blah, blah. And it turns out that they have a service where they just came and they picked them up. And it was one of my favourite ambulance drivers as well, because I take them to the place I used to work. And some of the drivers were a bit, but some of them were lovely. 2 of them were very lovely. And thankfully it was one of those 2. So I was like, yay. And it was really funny because all of the drivers are very Bristolian. They're born and bred Bristol boys. And he came in. I was like, oh, he turned up half an hour early. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I've not even got the bunnies in the carrier yet. Come in. And he came in. He was like, so you still doing that gaming then? I was like, yeah, still doing that gaming. It was very sweet. But yeah. I get why, but the thought of having a favourite ambulance driver is really funny to me. Oh my gosh, there was one of them. He was, because they're all just for some reason, all the ambulance drivers, they're not really ambulance drivers, But it's like, oh, sorry, Sam. uh, they're all like retirement age, and it's like they just wanted a nice gentle job because they only do like a few hours a day, just like picking up, dropping off, transporting things between the different like we had like 5 different hospitals sort of thing. So it's like a nice easy job. And there was one guy who he was so sweet. I think he's retired since I left. But he was this like real like elderly Bristolian guy. And there was one time that he gave me a lift home and he was telling me about how he met his wife. Because they used to have like a decorating business together. And he was like, I used to call her my little stripper. Because she was really good at stripping paint. And I was like, oh my gosh. They're so cute. Oh, honestly. They're one of my favourite parts of the job. It's just the ambulance drivers. But yeah. So I was glad it was one of the nice ones. Because some of them were a bit well, one of them apparently let a dog escape the other day, so I didn't want it to be him. And I was like, maybe not the most reliable one, but maybe he's not being given those duties anymore. Not deliberately. He was a little sausage dog. They managed to get the better of him. They did get the dog back, and the dog is fine. But I think the dog now goes to a different vet, unsurprisingly. So yeah, I was glad it wasn't that particular driver. Oh dear. Dear, dear. Good morning, Cavish. How you doing? But overall, lovely day yesterday in Castle Coombe. Sadly not Goblin Coombe, but, you know, that's on the Coombe list. So I will get there eventually. It's annoying because, like, Goblin Coombe, I think it's only like 20-minute drive from Bristol or something. But it's like 2 hours on the bus for us. Because I guess the bus has to, well, there's 2 different buses and it has to take a very scenic route. So yeah. It's a bit of a, it's like yesterday when we were going back from Castlecombe, you had to get the bus back to Chippenham. And there's literally like one bus, and if you miss it, then you're stuck, I guess. I guess I guess that's just how you start living in Castlecombe. Really isn't it? Oh, it's about 1 hour and 20 minutes. I must have checked at a bad time then. It must be that I checked at a weird time. Maybe if you leave earlier, it's better. Because I even then checked the train. But you can only get the train part way and you have to get the bus after that. We went to Castlecombe at the start of February as an early Valentine's trip away. It is so lovely. It is so lovely. But yeah, we were thinking of maybe going back for our anniversary because there's a little like tea shop that if you order ahead you can get cream teas. And there is like a longer walk than the one we did. So we're thinking it's called like the Little Picnic Tea Shop or something. But I think they do it packed up. So I guess if you take like a flask of tea, Modern Sophia. Castlecombe is just full of people living there who got stuck trying to get home, yeah. They're like, you live here now. I was curious as to what it was like at night, to be honest, because there's no lampposts. So I was sort of wondering if it's a nice place to see the stars at night, as there wouldn't be much light pollution. Some of the houses have like little lamps outside. Also, there's like a cross on the roof of the church that looked as if it lit up. It looked like it had light bulbs in it. But we left when it was still daylight, so I didn't get to see. But yeah, all in all, a lovely place. When you check the map, search for the destination Cleve rather than Goblin Coombe itself. Ah, okay, that must be it. That must be it. I guess it was factoring in door-to-door walking and such. But yeah, it would be Feels like the Yogs managing the trains in OTTD, shoving the people into a place and leaving them there, yeah. Plonks you right in the middle otherwise. That must be what I did, because it was saying like how to get to the middle. So maybe that added on the extra time. But yeah, I would love to go. I wonder if I could persuade Kirsty to give us a lift to Goblin Coo. maybe next time she's down, she could be part of the outing. Because maybe she'd like Goblin Coombe. She won't know until she tries. Ted will take me, yay! If enough of us agree that Ted will take me, then he has to. It's just the law, right? Oh, you can drive, can't you? Just drop me off and leave me there. Oh, no. I've never played OpenTTD. No, I have not. It's not something I'll be opposed to, but I don't think it's anything I'll be particularly good at, to be honest. I'm not very good at those sorts of micromanaging things. I can legally drive, but whether you would want me to drive is another question. When we were in Castle Combe yesterday, I said to Alex, there was this we were in this manor house gardens, and I pointed up to this hill and I was like, is that a tomb? And Alex just went, Goblin Tomb. I was like, yeah. I can drive, but my car is small, and if there's a hill you might have to push. Oh no. A jam jar car. You see me micromanage a restaurant. That's true. That's true, having to deal with naughty waiters. It's a game Rhythm may judge you while playing. That's every game. Because I'm not a proper gamer. I did another escape on Hades the other day off stream because I was curious about what Daddy would say. Now the story is complete. I was curious. I'm looking forward to grinding that game so much. And I could drive. I did enjoy driving to Bristol the last time I did it. That's fair news. Bristol is not pleasant to drive in or to or around. I wish I didn't have to drive to work every day. Yeah. I'm lucky I can walk. Because it's next door to my bedroom. I drove down Gloucester Road once and nearly legally died. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. Hello, Coco. How you doing? Bristol has a bypass now, so you can avoid it. There's so many roadworks going on around Bristol at the moment. I don't know if any of them are actually useful. I swear they finished all the stuff outside Temple Meads, and then they just seem to be digging it up again. Just a constant state of digging things up. I'm exaggerating, but it was a stress drive. Roadwork ahead, I sure hope it does. Found a bit of Roman rocks. That reminds me, I was asking Alexa this morning. I was like, I said, what was Hermes' Roman name? And Alexa just goes, Roman Reigns is a WWE wrestler. I was like, no, I don't want to know about Roman Reigns. I was asking for his Roman name. Dear oh dear. Yeah, just walking around Temple Meads is stinky at the moment. It's so... Oh. You just don't know where you can cross or where you're meant to go. Suddenly the pavement will just stop. But yes. Wasn't that Mercury? Oh yeah. I was just trying to I can't remember what I was trying to remember. I can't remember what my thought process was. What if Roman Reigns has a Roman name? He has a real name, but I can't think what that is either. Did you see Venus and Jupiter having a smooch last night? I saw what I think might have been that, but I don't know. I saw two very bright stars, and I was thinking, I bet one of those is a planet, so maybe they were both planets. But they are Zeus and Aphrodite, so they shouldn't be smooching. But that's what I was thinking about, because I was thinking how Zeus and Aphrodite are auntie and nephew. But then again, Hermes and Aphrodite had a child together. And I guess they are great aunt and great nephew? Question mark? No, wait. Hermes? No, wait. Yeah? No, wait. Greek mythology. Either way, probably shouldn't be smooching. That's what I saw last night. Yeah, I saw them when we were walking home. The relationships between the pantheon of Hellenistic gods are terrifying to behold. Yeah. Yeah. It do be like that. It do. It's all a bit of fun, though, I suppose. Oh, so today I need to decide what I'm going to do on Minecraft. I wonder if we're finally moving. If we are going to be moving somewhere else into this sky palace. I wonder if we're moving... Wait, I got stuck somewhere, didn't I? I wonder if we're going to move to there. Are they moving to me? Into the jungle area that I found? Although it's sort of like savannah / jungle, so I don't know. Objective, don't get distracted. Every week, because I've been trying to edit this the very first episode, and every week, the more we record, I'm just like, oh my gosh, the further and further I get from ever catching up with editing this. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. But I guess that means, like, I mean, if ever we take a week off, like the other week when Kirsty couldn't join us, it just means I'll get that one bit closer. Basically, what I need is for Kirsty to go on more holidays, or for Rithian to be up to something, or to just have more time in the daytime. That would be nice. Have more hours in a day. But yeah, I might get there. Fingers crossed. I'm not planning on doing it as a regular thingy anyway. Good morning, alien. But it would be nice to at least get the first one done. I'm like a third of the way through now, I would say. I think I've done 23 minutes and I've still got about 45 minutes left. So maybe it's fine. How long until Kirby joins Hats? Oh no, Vault Hunters. No. Sapiens, thank you for the follow. It's meant to be 9 o'clock. But they're so smushy. Look at them being so smushy. I'll give them a little bit more smushy time. And then they can have their nana. I don't want to disturb the smushes. I was wondering if Fifi would start humping Gerry again as they went back to the vet, and that seemed to be the outcome of last time, but she hasn't, which is nice. Do I want to know what Rav's Nuggies picture is? I don't know if I want to know. So smushy. So smushy indeed. No, you don't. Oh, okay. Fair dues. Sarok, thank you very much for the 36 months. Oh no, is my carrot turned red? What does that mean? It's a good sign. It's spicy now. Wait, what? In what way? In which fashion? Is he eating hot sauce? Or is there some sort of... Oh, the carrot is spicy. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about rams. I was like, wait, what? Oh, look at the kisses. That's nice. Rams' nugget picture is spicy too, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. No. She just tapped him. Good morning, Dave. Big yawn? Aww. It's just Dumpers with a grimace from McDonald's, basically, right? Oh no. Oh, Gerry went in for that. He was like, can I go for the cuddle? But no. But no. Hello, little kangaroo. Okay, now you've stopped the smushes. Before you decide to jump up on the chair, Fifi, would you like to have your banana? Oh. Gerry, you've got a tiny bit. Who's that? Gerry, there. Gerry, 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 Gerry. Fifi's gonna get it. Fifi's gonna get it. She will. Fifi. Fifi. Over there. Fifi. Boop, 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 boop. What if I moved this over here? Fifi, what's this? Fifi. There we go. Well done. Oh, bless you. Well done, Fifi. You're very good at tidying up. It was really sweet when we got back from Castle Coombe yesterday. Fifi did like the biggest binky. When we got in, she just sort of went, I was like, hello, and she just went, doink. It was very lovely. It was a very lovely way to be greeted. There we go. Little Friday banana treat. I did try offering Gerry some banana on Wednesday, but he was just too out of it. He just wouldn't eat it. He's much too snoozy. Oh, baby boy. It's gonna be what is it? 11 days until Fifi's birthday now. What day of the week does that put it on? Gerry. A Monday? Nice. Oh, look at him. He's chosen to just cuddle the booty instead of what else he was planning. Good boy, Gerry. Sometimes if he wants her to be facing the other way, he will just like give her a little bite on the bum so that she turns around. I'm like, Gerry, It's very ungentlemanly of you. Look at he. Such an innocent boy. Butter wouldn't melt. Would it, Gerry boy? He's just a normal bunny. Just an innocent bunny. Look at he. Gee. This week has felt very... Morning, Paps. This week has felt very strange. I think any time that I have a day off just makes it feel very like... Gerry. Just makes it feel very odd. Secretly planning a revolution? Oh no. Has he got his cuddles? They're like in exactly the worst place. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you on the chair. Can I go here? Oh, I can see a little bit of bluey through there. So now I've sort of like done contradiction and done Hades sort of thing. I need to think what on earth to actually stream next week. So I think next week I might actually have a brand deal next week, which would be nice. Get some pocket money, which will probably exactly go straight to the vet bill. The next FMV detective game. Do you know, I've been trying to look up more of the FMV games, and there seems to be one that was called Dark Code that had whatchamacallit. Oh, Arnold. I told Hansel, I was like, don't you go getting me anything. That's very sweet of her, though. Oh, hang on. I just have to move so I can read that. Pigeon, thank you very much for the 25 months. Thank you. He got to play Power Wash Sim as a Brando. Do you know the Power Wash Sim Brando that would have been so fun? Did you ever see the one that RT Game and Lollip and someone else, but I can't remember who, got to do, where they actually got to go and like IRL Power Wash stuff? But I guess it's, to be honest, it's probably more fun to just play Power Wash Sim, because you don't. I think I would be worried about how much water I was using. But there's one that was called Dark Code that I don't know if it ever came out. They last posted about it in like what was it, like summer 2022? And then it just never seemed to get released. There's been no updates on it since. But that looks like it would have been a really good one. Like, it's got Rupert Booth in again. And it seems to be the same sort of vibes. Because the Dr. Decker one looked a little bit weird. I saw a bit of I said washing, playing it. And it seemed a bit like, don't you have to like type stuff to try and get them to answer questions? I don't know if that would get frustrating. I basically just want to play Contradiction 2. I want to play the exact same game again, but with a different ending, so that it can be new. It was just so good. I do feel like I've played like the best FMV, and none of them are ever gonna match the same feeling now. You can also get Contradiction Easter eggs. Wait, what? But yeah. We all need more silly criminals that push people with sticks. We do. We do. I wonder if there is somewhere better I could be. Or I could pull out one of the chairs. Oh. All Wales interactive titles are a bit like that, a bit weird and kind of janky, but still fun. Huh. But I would be up for doing another FMV game. Isn't there one Lydia's playing at the moment? But that's like a dating one, so I don't know if that would be a bit weird. Like first dates or 10 dates or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if that would be a bit odd. But yeah, I would play. I think the shape-shifting detective is more like Contradiction. Does it have Jenks in? Does that one have Rupert Booth? It does. Okay. Very am-dram. Oh, okay. I don't know if they've done a bunny dating sim. I don't really like dating sims, to be honest. I think it does, but you don't play as him. Oh, okay. Like, I've tried 2 dating sims. There was the cat one I played with Kirsty. What was that? Perfect Dates? And then I tried the daddy one with Alex. That was a Turner Tuesday game that we played. What was it called? Daddy. Ooh. Daddy. What was it called? I can't think what it's called. Is it Dream Daddy? That's the one. We played that one. But yeah, I don't think they're my jam. You just gotta do more dates with Kirsty, yeah. Plate Up is the best dating sim. You just let 2 customers come in and do their thing. Gerry, that was a very good loaf. Can we get a community goal for another Turner Tuesday stream? I can see if I could get him to do a because they used to be in the evening, didn't they? You can see if we could do a YouTube one, seeing as I want to try out a YouTube stream anyways. Oh yeah, the DBD one. I just find them too much talking. That's my problem with them. There's just too much people talking to each other, and I don't like people talking. I just don't like it. I just want people to get on with stuff. So I think that's my... What about, what's that other dating sim? Mass Effect. Maybe I'd give that one a go. The bunnies are doing very good bunnying today. They are. Very good at the bunnies. Did you ever return to Beacon Pines after it was released? No, I did not. I did not. Mass Effect isn't a dating sim. Yeah, it is. That's all I hear about that game, is who romanced who. It's just people talking about anyway, please watch Comfort Zone, my unofficial video podcast. Hey, I've been called out. I saw a full playthrough of Beacon Pines. Was that the one that had I think I remember it's the one I played with Alex and Chris, wasn't it? The Beacon Pines one, and it ended with the person in the hazmat suit. I think that's where we got up to. I think I do remember it. But yeah, I only played it that time with Alex and Chris. I never picked it up again. But I remember it. I remember it nicely, fondly. The one with boo, that was it. I was trying to think. I swear there was a word that we giggled at. Boo sounds about right. There was another game that I swear I was meaning to play, but I can't think what it was. I swear there are so many games coming out this year as well that I'm looking forward to. Most of them probably farming sims. Just most of them trying to scratch that Stardew itch. There's another Harvest Moon game coming. Well, not Harvest Moon anymore. Story of Seasons. There's a remake of those ones coming out. There's whatchamacallit? Oh, that was what I was gonna say. Because I finally got to the credits, I decided to watch the Hades 2 trailer. And Alex laughed at me because I literally, like, I was watching it and out loud I went, no! He just kept on finding it funny for some reason. He was like, no! I was like, what? There was a thing I objected to in it. But he just found it really funny for some reason. There is, yeah, Hades 2 got announced quite recently. I don't think it has a release date. But yeah. Recently? Yeah, it was I can't remember when. It was at one of the announcy things. I had a dream last night that Oli picked on a record and said the art looked comforting. I went on to recommend it, but I thought it might be a bit cursed. Ah! I had a dream last night, but I can't really remember. It was something about going back in time to date Alex again or something. I can't remember. It was very odd. It was very odd. But it's because I realised that this year, Alex and I will have been married longer than we were dating for, if that makes sense. We reached the like tipping point now. Because we will have been, or maybe we already have. How long have we been married? I should probably know this. Ooh. Yeah. But it's we were talking about that yesterday. Good morning, Azul. How are you doing? Hello, Gerry. But you're Gerry? It's my 13th wedding anniversary this week. Oh, congratulations. I don't know what to do for our wedding anniversary this year, because for every year we have gone to the same place, got the same thing from the same place, and then that place is closed. So it's thrown me. I don't know what to do now. We're gonna have to make a new tradition. You're getting married next month. Ah, I hope all goes well. Weddings are very exciting. Do love a wedding. Just like other anniversaries, it should be spent with Rythian. True. I remember the game you want to play, Flutter Away with the one. Oh yeah, I don't think they've given a release date for that one yet. So many games on my wish list that just don't have any date whatsoever for release. And then sometimes they just sneak them out. There's one I'm really looking forward to, which is called Wholesome Out and About, which is about foraging and mushrooms. And apparently all of the recipes in it are actual recipes, like things that you could make from mushrooms, which is nice. G-Volt, don't you worry about that. That's, everyone's on their own journeys. Breath of the Wild 2. See, I don't know what to do about Breath of the Wild 2, because we know I was talking to Rythian the other day about whether... Well, it's one of those things that if it comes out and everyone's playing it, then does it spread? Will people get fed up of everyone playing it? So I don't know whether to just wait and not play it or not stream it. I don't know. If you played and liked Raft, you might like Void Train. I don't like survival games. Hello, Harvey. Yeah, I don't really like Raft or any of those sorts of things. Also, there is a sort of similar-ish game coming out called Solar Punk that I'm interested in. But I basically, I just get too scared. I don't like people being able to, if I've made a thing in a game, I don't like people being able to then break that thing and take it away. So I tend to get very like, if I've built a base and then someone raids the base, I'm just like, oh, well, that's no fun. I don't want to play anymore. Whereas I don't know if that can happen in... I like things like Astroneer. That's nice when you can have like... I guess that's sort of my level of survivaliness. And I think Solarpunk is going to be that sort of similar thing as well. Very similar to that. Gerry, are you thinking about toffee? He is thinking about toffee. I think Fifi's been having a good old clean this time. It's like someone was telling me about a game. There was a friend of mine who played a game. I don't think it was Raft, but it was something similar. It was like a PvP survival thing. Oh, was it maybe like DayZ or something? DayZ? I can't remember, but they were saying like, oh yeah, I was playing it last night, and oh yeah, it was really funny. Like some people came over and they just like held a gun to me, and I had to give them all my stuff, and they made me lie down on the floor, and I was like, this sounds horrible. Why would you willingly play this game and find enjoyment from it? I don't understand. I was like, that just sounds like a horrible time for everyone. But he thought it was great. He was like, oh yeah, it's great. So good, it's a bit of a laugh. I was like, no thank you. That is not for me. That is I guess like if there's things I would fear in real life, I wouldn't want to play them in a game. But then again, that's not true, because I guess I wouldn't do Hades in real life. But I had fun with that. I guess it depends. It depends on the atmosphere. But yeah, those sorts of things. Which is a pity, because they seem to be the only sorts of games that everyone I know plays in groups together. And they're always like, oh, it's like the one at the moment that they're playing. Like Alex and a few of our friends are playing Sons of the Forest, and I was listening to them play it all together whilst I was playing Hades by myself, and all I could hear was just them being like, oh, is that chair made out of humans? Oh look, this cannibal has a skin pouch. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this game? And then Kim was just like, honestly, Bridie, I don't know why you don't want to play this game. Dear dim. Dear dim. Not for me. It's I like cozy things. But yeah, there's so many Fifi, what are you eating? What have you found? I just showed my girlfriend Fifi, and she told me she used to have a bunny like Fifi called Coffee. Ah! Fifi is up to something at the moment. I don't know what. She's found some sort of mischief in the carpet. Morning, Revan. Morning, Seraphic. Wait. Gerry, what are you up to now? Did I just hear you chewing the chair? No. No, you look too innocent. You can't have been. He's doing some very good loafs today. 10 out of 10 for loafing today, Gerry. G-L. Good loaf. That's the face of nope, wasn't me. I do like... Yeah, there are some that I would like to I like cozy games where you're in hell and repeat patricide. Yeah, I like those ones. Nice cozy games. Like Dota. I do have a few games though that are coming out that do look good. But I just want them to have dates so I can actually look forward to them. Like Coral Island properly getting released would be nice. There's also one called Puff Pals that I keep seeing about, and it's got like this massive Kickstarter campaign. And it's doing so well that I'm almost like suspicious of it. But maybe it's fine. But I've seen so much about it. And then there's Puff Pals looks so cool. See, this is the thing. I'm like, it does look cool, but it's almost too cool. I don't trust it. I don't know why. Every time I see it now, I'm like, quite suspicious, this game. But yeah, maybe it's fine. And there's, I guess Haunted Chocolatier. I don't know if that one has a release date yet, but that looks good. What's the other one? The, like, Witches, Witchbrook? Is that what it's called? The one that's like a Stardew Valley School of Magic or something? That one is meant to look quite cool. But again, I don't know if it's this year. Good morning, cow. Witchbrook? Why Witchbrook? But yeah, so many. Are we raiding Alex today? Yeah. We could go and see my boy. I don't know if they've started yet. Or if they're do you know, I don't even remember what he's doing today. He must have told me so many times. There was a Stardew Valley one, but a Graveyard Keeper one. I've never played Graveyard Keeper. You're seeing your boy right now. He is. They have, so whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's go over and see from my boy to my boy. Both my boys. But I will be in the office from 2 p.m. for Harry. Thank you very much for the sub. Jesus, this is getting ridiculous. Thank you. Yeah, I will be in the office from 2. But oh wait, technically she hasn't. Oh, okay. Well, Arnhole, if you would like to do the honors. But yeah, it's Minecraft Day today, so I won't be on this channel. I'll be on Yogscast later. And then it'll be the weekend. Whoop, 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 whoop. Which will be nice. I'm going out for a lovely day in Bath tomorrow. Gonna go see the Jane Austen Museum, which I think is like a room and then a gift shop. I don't think it's very in-depth, so I don't expect to do any learning. But, you know, might find something nice in the gift shop. So, we shall see. Let's see if I find a nice gift. It's a bit bigger. Oh, okay. Just from the pictures on the website, I was like, is there anything in this museum at all? But yes, I'm looking forward to a day out in Bath. We might go to the Roman Baths as well, because they have a lovely gift shop there. So, double gift shop. But everyone, I hope you have a very lovely day and weekend, and I will speak to you soon. And take care, and thank you as always for being so lovely. Bye for now. Bye. Gerry, you have unloafed, but it does mean that we get to see your little hands. Oh. That was such a dramatic itch to have. All of a sudden just like oh, Gerry boy. I'm glad you are back to yourself now, baby boy. Look at him. A perfect boy. One check. Did they gone, Raven? Raven's gone. Nice. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.